Yeah, I finished another client today, and the funny thing was, the client was as old as me, and he kind of knew me, although I don't remember who he was. And my wife is calling? No. Okay. So he remembered me, and he was telling me that, you know, uh, I remember you and all that stuff and all that, and today see where you are and what you've become and all that. Yeah, need to change. So only because he was my client, I was talking to him, and he was like, "You come across as a very rude guy online, but you're pretty okay, although you're blunt." I said, "That's business." So then as we were talking, after I finished the basic work and all that, he mentioned something that really struck a chord, and he said, "It's so incredible how life has changed. It has changed so much." Saying once upon a time, you could just put some details in a resume, send it, and get a job. I said, yeah, that was the early 80s. In the 80s, you just put some details, put your photo, okay, I did here, this is what I did this place, this is what I did that place. That was more like a factory, industrial type setting. I worked here, this is what I used to do, that's it. Then obviously over a period of time, formats came out, standard formats. Put your objectives, put your profile summary, put your work experience based on wherever you are. And then obviously people wanted to stand out, so then they started taking advice from people who were good at Photoshop and Illustrator. And I remember trying that at the age of 20. I would make my profile like a brochure, standing there with a full suit. I'll see if I can get it. Full suit, standing like this, and my profile at the side. Making myself look like a great, amazing personality. Color and expensive paper and all that. So that also worked for some time. Then obviously things became more automated with technology and templates. So people started to get, with the internet, templates of how an engineering resume should be, how an administrator's resume, how a manager's resume, how a general manager, director. We started seeing this information flood online. We saw the growth of recruitment agencies. We saw consultants or recruitment agencies who'd work there, and then they would have a database of CVs. And very soon they came out with software that you just put in your data, you'll get 10 different CV options. And then as technology became better, if you want an engineer, they'll give you an engineering CV with engineering based words, and they would choose the keywords for, AI always picks up keywords. Now that went on, and the problem is when something is trending or working, everyone likes to copy it. Everyone likes to follow it. They abuse the system. That is human beings. They generally, if they know keywords, they'll abuse the hell out of keywords. Suppose they know, okay, if I put engineer once, my CV will stand out, so they'll put 10 times. People always overdo things, Okay, one recommendation is good, I'll put 5 recommendations. Or if I can do... And then people obviously started bullshitting on their CVs. Instead of saying I did 10 customers per month, they would say I did 20 customers per month. If they did 20, they would say I did 40, So slowly people started bullshitting, and then came the age of internet marketers, which we are still in, where people exaggerate who they are not, or exaggerate what they want the world to believe that they are, which is where the Instagram filters, they show larger than life, image, larger than life personalities. Like people on Facebook, their lives are so perfect. People on Instagram, the videos and photographs, they're so amazing. So people do the same thing on their CVs. They sound as if they are God's gift to mankind. They are the perfect employee. whenever I see these CVs, I think, wow, man, this guy is so great. Elon Musk would benefit if he employed this guy. You begin to think why Jeff Bezos is not dying to employ this guy, because they exaggerate so much. Have you seen anybody's CV where they say, I waste time, my boss hated me, I was gossiping, I was checking my phone multiple times, I was average, I chit chat during work, I've not accomplished much in life. Does anyone put all these things? No, they put I'm great, I'm incredible, I'm fantastic. But then why are you unemployed? Oh, because there's so much competition in the market. So finally it came down to today. What is today? Today, every person, just like, once upon a time marriages, where just you plan out everything and you get everything. Today you have marriage planners. And now you have event management companies that take on the entire project of planning out your marriage, from caterers to DJs to themed weddings. It's crazy, man. So today what has happened is it's become a market whereby you have to, like this, rebrand yourself, repackage, and you have to do it intelligently. Now, obviously, the question is, Loy, you'll say, Loy, how long before you become outdated? Yeah, when I'm old, I become outdated. Because you have a generation that keeps learning so fast. Once upon a time, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have Google, we didn't have social media, we didn't have iPads and iPhones. How would we get our information? We would read Encyclopedia Britannica, Google search, a series of books. And you would never get the information you want. You'll have to ask other people. Can you believe? Just imagine. You don't know something, you have to ask somebody. Or you have to go to the library, buy one book, open the page, check what is it, and then get the explanation. Imagine if you are sick. Imagine if you wanted anything. Google Maps. Imagine how people were traveling before Google Maps. You have to stop your car and ask somebody, excuse me, where is this, where is that? Today everything is on your smartphone. Before, if you had to send a letter, I know you'll not believe if I tell you this. If you had to send a letter, it would reach after 2 weeks. Can you believe that? 2 weeks. So I send you a letter today, I want you to get a message. After 2 weeks you receive it. Today you send an email, you get it like this. Just send a message on WhatsApp. Life has changed so much. So in the same way, today if you have to improve on your profile, if you have to get a job, if you have to survive in today's market, you have to go with the times. You can't expect to be the same old and survive today's generation. You'll not. I can tell you one thing. Even me, I have a shelf life. Just as the great Tony Robbins, Oprah Winfrey, all the great actors, actresses, you have an expiry date. Whether it's Mike Tyson, whether it's, Usain Bolt, even your mother, father, there's a certain date until which they're useful, after which they pan out, right? Just lately we found out Phil Collins, the most amazing drummer from Genesis. What a legacy. He's gone. So all of us have an expiry date. Life, they say, is a phase, no? That is why you have to upgrade yourself and move with the times, or you will be outdated very soon. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Because I can tell you one thing, whether you agree or disagree, as years pass by, forget the next generation. You have to keep evolving. Otherwise, whether you're an individual, whether you're a company, whether you're anybody, you'll be outdated very soon. That is why I have to keep reading, studying, learning. That fear, no? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts. I know what is your question. But if tomorrow you can't make money, what will you do? I don't know, Baba. I really don't know. I wish I could give you a very smart, intelligent, foolproof answer for the future. You don't know the future. I don't know the future. What can we say? Anyway, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's me signing off. Ciao.